Hello everybody, welcome to my first video on YouTube. Hopefully it goes okay. This is just a voiceover. I'm not doing this live obviously because I was a bit nervous. I've never really been on camera before or anything, so I'm just going to walk you through, or talk you through I should say, how to do rear coil springs on a VW Polo 2013, so it is a 6R. This is an R line to be specific. So first you want to obviously break off the bolt. It's pretty similar setup on most cars. If your spring is separate to your shock, the easiest way to check is if it looks like what this looks like on this Polo on the back of your car, then it's a pretty easy job to crack off the nut on the bottom of the shock absorber. And then I gunned it off, worked the bolt backwards and forwards. Probably could have done with a bit of rough penetrant on it just to free it off a bit more, but it is what it is. So I wound up the stand a little bit to get the bolt out of the shock absorber. And then we're winding the stand down. This is in time 2 speed because it took a little bit longer because I was doing the other side at the same time, but the camera was only on this side. So get your lever bar in there so the axle is down, lever bar in there just to persuade the last bit of the spring to come out, and there you go. So what you want to do is, I'm fitting eye-back lowering springs to this Polo, so what you want to do is there'll be like a rubber mount on the top, so you want to transfer that over. You might not have to do this, but you can do it if you want. I'm just cleaning up the surface where the spring's going to sit and just get outside of the axle as well because it was a bit crusty. But yeah, I'm cleaning that up so the spring has something nice to sit on. At the top where the rubber bits goes, you should be able to see when I put the spring back in, hopefully. There you go. On a back lowering spring, you can see the rubber I'm on about at the very top of the spring. So make sure that is seated to where it's got to go. Make sure the bottom is seated so it's not going to be loose. It's got like a little locating bit. If you've done them before, then you know. But if this is your first time watching how to do it, and you're thinking about doing it yourself, it is pretty easy. So I'm just going to wind the axle back up. You might be thinking, how are you doing that? That stand isn't even doing it. It's because I have a stand on the other side as well. So whilst you're doing it, make sure the shock is going to go back through the axle because you're going to struggle. So it is back in, and you're just going to wind it up until you're able to get the bolt back through. I will show you what you want to obviously make it look like. So you want to make it look like this. So the bolt can go nicely through the axle like that. So you're going to put a bit of grease on your bolt. Make sure it ain't going to get seized in next time you want to work on your car. Put the nut on the other side. I think they're both 16 mils. So I put a spanner on the nut and socket on the other side, gun it up to start with, make sure it's nice and tight, and then I'm going to grab the ratchet, make sure it's done up with a ratchet, give it a bit of a one, and another to make sure it's tight. That's how you do stuff up. Or if you want to do it with a torque wrench, do it with a torque wrench. This is my car, or my partner's car, so I do it my way. Give it a quick wiggle, make sure the spring is nice and secure, which it was. So we're going to move on to the other side, which you haven't seen yet, but I've put the spring in already. So all you've got to do is lube up your bolts, make sure the shock is in line, and put it straight through the hole, as so. See the grease coming out there. Put the nut on the other side, both 16 mils, or 17 or 18 still a size around there. So we're going to do the same as the other side. We're going to gun it up, and then we're going to get the ratchet on there to make sure it's done up nice and tight. So I'm no Matt Armstrong. I'm not going to be rebuilding smashed up cars or anything. I haven't quite got his ability to talk to the camera. I'm quite a shy person. So there will be some more videos coming in the future. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. There might be stuff on my own car. Might be stuff on other people's car, little tutorial videos, but yeah, if you did enjoy, hit the like. If you want to put something in the comments, any questions, I'll try and answer the best I can. But for now, thank you for watching this little video I did. I'll see you guys later. Just watch me do this bolt up and we shall be done. Altogether, doing both rear springs, it took me 11 minutes. I'll see you later. Goodbye.